Okay, so before I start today's video, I'm gonna first state this. There's gonna be a lot of friends, followers, and fans of the Brooklyn Nets and of Kyrie Irving. A lot of you guys just co-sign to whatever Kyrie Irving says. Kyrie Irving is an habitual line stepper. You can't trust a word what Kyrie Irving says, and Kyrie Irving has hidden agendas every time he says and do something on social media or whatever. Okay, Kyrie Irving is a capologist. He caps all the time, and I'm about to expose and unleash on this fraud. Okay, I'm about to tear into the fiber of his verbiage, particularly the interview when he was talking to the press last night. So basically, if you've been living under a rock, allow your boy to explain. Kyrie Irving is in a lot of hot water, and he's taking a lot of criticism on his recent visit on social media. Basically, he retweeted a movie. Now, this man has been capping so hard he don't even believe his own lies. Talking about he searched this word on Amazon and this movie appeared. Now, this lie would have came out a lot cleaner and a lot fresher and better if he would have said, I just, typed the word in on Google. He decided to type it on Amazon. He said, it's a public platform. It's a public platform. There's a lot of things that are a public platform. Don't mean that you have to do it. But anyway, Kyrie Irving, retweeted a movie that promotes secret societies. And this movie is anti, this movie is anti, just basically pure evil. And Kyrie Irving tried to make an excuse of this, basically saying that he's an American citizen and he's allowed to do whatever he wants. If he searched a word or a term on Amazon, and then Amazon, which is a public platform, gives him this movie, he feels like it's a great idea to retweet what Amazon showed him on the search bar. Now, the ownership of the Brooklyn Nets is not too thrilled with Kyrie Irving. And, Kyrie Irving knows right out the gate that this man is a religious man. He's heavy into religion. Whatever floats your boat in society, long as whatever you floating is a positive to society, I have no issues with it. Okay, but there's a lot of people, there's a lot of men out there there's a lot of men out there who are owners who are not heavily religious. Okay, but this man is heavily religious. Did not like the comments of Kyrie Irving. Did not like or greenlit Kyrie Irving's tweet. And Kyrie Irving tried to beat around the bush, basically saying that, basically calling out the year. He's basically implying that he's a grown man and he can do whatever he wants to do, which is, somewhat true. All right. So when it was time for the reporters to ask their questions of Kyrie Irving, Kyrie Irving didn't like what the reporters were asking him, because the reporters were taking him to task. He just thought this was going to be a one-way conversation where he can just dance around the subject, all right? And like Uncle Drew, just dribble, and basically just skate on out of the press conference without anyone retaliating or asking him questions, which, by the way, the media members were trying to ask questions, and Kyrie Irving refused to answer those questions. All right. So let me tell y'all something. Kyrie Irving is a fraud. All right. This proves without a shadow of a doubt Kyrie Irving is a fraud. And like I said earlier in this video, you can't trust or believe anything Kyrie Irving says, because Kyrie Irving has a hidden agenda. Now, this all escalated and started, this summer when Kyrie Irving chose to exercise and opt into his contract. And the Brooklyn Nets organization, Sean Marks and them, they were totally surprised that Kyrie Irving is going to opt in on a on his last year on his contract, because everyone presumed that he was not happy in Brooklyn and that he wanted to go elsewhere. Now, would have been great if he would have opted out, if he was on good terms with the Brooklyn Nets, opt out. The Brooklyn Nets give him a max contract and then trade him to wherever he wanted to go. And, they get something in return. But Kyrie Irving has been a menace for the Brooklyn Nets ever since he touched down with the Brooklyn Nets. Everything he touches, it just turns to trash. It just burns around him. And why Kyrie Irving this is a publicity stunt for Kyrie Irving. The reason why Kyrie Irving is doing all this is to get the Brooklyn Nets to blink first, so the Brooklyn Nets would release him, all right? Or try very hard to trade him out of Brooklyn, okay? He had enough of Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Nets are not being very successful in this young NBA season. It's struggleville for the Brooklyn Nets, just like the Los Angeles Lakers. But the difference between the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers, the Brooklyn Nets, they just have to figure it out. They have to establish chemistry and, just wait and see how it plays out with the remaining games that they have on the schedule. With the Los Angeles Lakers, this is what you get from the Los Angeles Lakers. This is a finished product. This is not going to change. Even if they trade and get, whoever and whatever they want, it's still going to result the same way. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to be struggling for quite some time now, all right? So that's what Kyrie Irving, after a couple of weeks in the regular season, this new regular season, Kyrie Irving said to himself, look, it's looking bad in Brooklyn. I don't know if this is going to ever turn around. So why don't I try to figure out a way to get out of Brooklyn? What's going to get me out of Brooklyn quick, fast, and in a hurry? Oh, well, basically just type this word in the Google search engine, or the Amazon search engine, and they come out with this documentary, a hateful documentary that was anti-Semitic and spoke on secret societies and very controversial, and co-signs in line with what Alex Jones is saying. Which, by the way, Alex Jones, this is the same individual that said that when those kids died in that school, this was all a hoax, okay? Nothing of this is true, all right? So, and to be perfectly honest with you, Kyrie Irving is, is proclaiming and co-signing a lot of things what Alex Jones has said and did. Now, he's not co-signing the fact that what Alex Jones said about the kids that died in that school, but he does co-sign on all the other things that Alex Jones has been approved and nailed to. But nevertheless, this is Kyrie Irving's way of trying to get out of the bag, possibly. Trying to move his sights elsewhere. Maybe doing this tactic will get the Brooklyn Nets to maybe release him, let him go, let his fingers do the walking, whatever the case may be. This is very sad for Kyrie Irving. This is extremely sad for the Brooklyn Nets. Be honest with you, the Brooklyn Nets, if there's somehow, some way are able to trade Kyrie Irving, that's a blessing in disguise. I don't see them trading Kyrie Irving because there's no value for Kyrie Irving, all right? Let's just face facts and face reality, all right? Kyrie Irving is a player who's very talented, extremely talented with the ball, controlling the ball, maneuvering the ball, dribbling while passing with that very same ball. There's a lot of things Kyrie Irving can do to that ball to make him spectacular, all right? And I just don't see Kyrie Irving's talent and skill, if he goes to another team, that team's going to instantly win titles, right? Particularly in this current climate of the NBA, if you can't shoot, you won't survive here in the NBA. But that's all I got for today, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.